Wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. It's your boy Big Truck. Hey, this is a public service announcement. Shout out to my man, Mr. Sean C, for this. Go give the king some credit, show him some love, go to his channel, and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel as well. In this clip here, we are about to show you why it is so important that fathers, black fathers, need to play an important role in their children's lives, in their upbringing. It is so important. Grab your shoulder pads and your helmet and peep this out.
On the same motherfucking roof, getting shit done. You ain't gonna believe this shit. Woo!
The way he should go, and when he is older, he will not depart from it. Not a whole lot of teaching going on in the house.
What's that, brother?
No fucking Mayut. Mayut. What a bumbaclot. No. What the fuck is this?
What the hell did I just watch?
Y'all men are trifling as fuck. Because one thing for certain, two things for sure, women are not the aggressors, and most of us don't come on to y'all. Y'all come on to us. Now, let me tell you one thing that I'm always born and bred by. Right. Mama's baby, papa's baby. That's why I don't give a fuck about y'all. If I fuck with you, your uncle, your cousin.
I want you guys to pay attention right there. That's the problem.
The shit is sad. It's sad. Why would you want to mess? Fuck it.
Oh, it's my baby. I don't give a fuck if it's yours. You see what I'm saying? Each woman is different and every woman ain't the same. I push mine out, and guess what? I ain't need no daddy. But when I raised him by myself, I glazed him by myself, and now he's self-sufficient.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
That right there. That right there.
Daddy,
what in the Magic Johnson son is she talking about? This is exactly why we got sassy ass niggas around this mother. These sassy men that y'all claim that y'all hate is exactly why. Because they don't got daddy. And they got mamas that feel that they don't need daddy.
What are you doing besides sitting up here complaining about you doing it by yourself? It's like moms had this new thing now where they proud. It's like they have to say, I'm doing it all by myself and I'm trying and I love my child, and putting them on Facebook and pretending you was a parent at graduation, and they turned out to be some terrible person because you was too proud to keep their father in their life.
What do you think the biggest thing that guys struggle with is?
Fatherless child.
Fatherless parent. Like not having a dad in their life. Like this, I'm being real.
Right, like
not having a father figure. No father figure. No father figure.
And it's not even like no jokes, bro. My dad's in prison.
When I hear the kids, the youth speak like this, it's sad. But also, let me just say this. This is where our mentors come into play. This is where the men, the OGs, get active and talk to the youth. Talk to these youngsters. Mentor them, help them. Let them know that there is another way, because they feel that they can do it on their own. So you don't talk about that. You don't talk about how the father's been pushed out of the home, out of their children's lives because of mama.
One of the hardest things to go through as a man is to have a family that you love, that you care for, that you want to provide for, that you want to do for, helping to raise and grow up, and then not being able to do that. What we're starting to see is that a lot of these mothers are taking it upon themselves to try to raise our kids alone, even when there is a man, a father, there to help. But the thing is, they want it on their conditions. Look at how single mothers are destroying our kids by keeping them away from their fathers.
Well, when are Black women gonna hold ourselves accountable for the disgustingness that is coming out of the neighborhood, the disgustingness that we're raising? These children have no respect, they have no morals, no values, and quite frankly, the women don't either.
Touching me with his head! He's touching me!
Look at what she's doing. I'm not even doing it.
Yes! He stopped the recording!
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
This is sad. For real. Sad, but in the same way, it stirs my grits. Because you have mothers that literally will act like this. And that's good that he's recording, because the way she's hollering and screaming over nothing, I can imagine it would be hell being in a relationship with a woman that behaves this way. it would be hell having to come home from a long day's work to some bullshit like this.
Not doing anything. I'm really not.
Help!
Please back away from me. Please.
Give me my bag!
Please back away from me. Can I just have my stuff? I just want my stuff.
And you know what? He's handling himself well. You literally have mothers that behave this way. They don't get what they want. Things ain't going their way. Entitled. These are the same type of women that will sit up there and go on social media and tell men what they want from men. Make all these unrealistic expectations of what a man should. This is them right here behaving like this.
You saw what she just did, right?
No, he's hitting me with his hand on
You're choking.
Send the local police! Help!
I just want my AirPods and I'll leave.
Okay, so I got you on camera. Please say it one more time, because ain't nobody gonna believe this. Why can't I get my house? Why can't I get my house?
I prefer no camera, but what I'm reading here is that in 2000 that there was a eviction.
In 2000, ma'am, I was born in 98. That would have made me 2 years old.
I do.
So how do I have an eviction when I was 2?
And then there's a repo in 2008. I'm not.
Ma'am, I would have been 10 years old. Oh, wait, so me?
So mother has been using his identity and fucked it up for him. He can't get a house, he can't get a car because these things on his record. And mom just sitting there like feeling entitled. So what? I used your identity to get these things. Don't you know that's fraud? Don't you know that's wrong? Don't you know your son can actually come back and sue you?
First and foremost, calm your voice down while we in this room here.
But mama, please explain to me how I got an eviction. How do I have an eviction when I was 2?
I don't think you understand, ma'am. And while you over here trying to judge me and everything like that, reading off everything, you don't know what happened to us.
You dumb bitch.
Okay?
You're frustrated.
What the fuck? For real? Then she literally tries to have a justification for her actions. Listen to this. Dude, your boy Big Truck cannot be making this shit up. I cannot. With mushroom coffee, I cannot be making this shit up. Let's continue the feast.
You're supposed to be helping me co-sign, and I find out I can't even get a house because of you. Why is all this stuff in my name?
Calm your voice down now.
I wish I would have aborted you. You the reason I can't keep a man right now. You're the reason they always leave.
Nah, bitch, you the reason why they always leave. I'm sorry, that kind of stirred me a little bit, kind of triggered me a little bit.
Hello.
I haven't heard from you. You don't even call to check up on your mama or nothing.
Mama, what you want?
The doctor told me that I had cancer and I only have 6 months or less to live.
I'll pray for you.
You're my only son and you treat me so bad. You gonna pay for that, Jay. I promise you.
Seems like you the one paying now.
I mean, like, I think a lot of hood people raise their kids to be hood people too, specifically the boys. And then when something bad happens, they want to act like, oh, I'm so hurt. But truth be told, you raised that boy like that.
Like, I had this one friend, I ain't gonna lie, she had a fucking terrible first baby father. Her baby father, the first one, was a deadbeat. Real shit. She said being a mother was hard. She would never do this shit again. Bitch ended up getting pregnant again. Okay, cool. Second time around, her baby father, nice, wholesome man, came from a 2-parent household, very attentive, very good with, they're co-parenting, but he's still a good, loving father. We sitting down having girl talk. It's like 4 of us. This bitch talking about some, yeah, I can't believe my first baby father did all this, and I got this good one now. I'm so thankful. But I'm still putting his ass on child support because he got to.
See? And when you have women that think like that, and you wonder why.
His baby father did. So every other bitch in the room was like, yeah, girl, get your money. And I'm sitting there like, no, that's corny. How's that corny? What you mean how that's corny? Why are you going to make a man who's doing shit for your child on child support? That means you're going to end up getting less than what you're already getting, stupid.
Regardless if y'all got an attitude or don't got an attitude, if your mama talking shit or not talking shit, I still have to pay. Yeah. Imagine somebody talking shit to you, belittling you, and you still got to pay. You still got to do for the kid with joy and glee. Yeah. And they going to give their mama all the credit. They never really give daddy. They get an award, be like, thanks to my mama. You never give daddy the credit. Yeah. Mama mess up, you say mama did the best she can. man. Daddy mess up, your daddy ain't shit.
A lot of people won't accept that the type of person that they're attracted to don't even like them. The man that you looking for ain't necessarily looking for you. They be like, they want a rich man. Ain't no rich dude sitting around like, I wonder what Keisha with them 3 kids is up to. I feel like changing a life today. It don't happen.
It's hard.
When I hear women talk like that, that's why I laugh, number one. Number two, I love it when they talk like that because of the simple fact that they already disqualify themselves. They let men now know who not to talk to, who to leave the hell alone. Leave them delusional women alone in their own delusional world.
Being a father, and I never really told them my side. I let their mama tell their side.
He never told me his.
I never told them my side.
My dad never either.
Because everybody think they mama, all y'all mamas ain't angels. Hoes wasn't just invented in 2025.
I heard for many years in the black community that black men are deadbeat dads. And the statistics show that that is not true. It is.
No, it's bullshit. You have some damn good fathers out there that love their children. They play a factor, a part in their lives. The thing is, they don't talk about it because they want to keep the stereotype and keep that narrative of black fathers ain't shit, black men ain't shit, all men ain't shit.
A small percentage of men who are creating most of the children in the black community. What we should be doing is helping those fathers, helping those men be in their children's lives because our young men, our black young boys desperately need this.
Men doing great things. Men that are husbands, fathers, entrepreneurs, fathers spending time with their sons and their daughters, husbands spending times with their wives. We are going to start showing and promoting those type of things because we're going to kill that narrative.
Crazy part about this is that fathers statistically do not have the same type of frustration with home care as women do. That's why most men don't be understanding all this complaining about home care. Because when we get to doing it, it is not that much. It's not that hard, y'all. It's also the same way as me as an educator. Me being a man in the classroom, I am not having as hard of a time as these women are.
One thing about a man, especially when a man enters the room, a man's presence speaks 1,000 words. A man enters the room, he ain't got to say nothing. Just his masculine energy speaks 1,000 words. Think about it, men. When you are confident, you are strong, you are vibrant, you are brilliant, you know your worth, you use discernment, you are filled with the Ruach Kokodesh, the Holy Spirit, you move quietly and strategically. When you walk into a room,
The realness. We got a lot of moms also that have fathers that do want to be dads, but they are so vindictive and bitter with the dad that they'd rather their son fail than have the father in the child's life. Are you serious? I'm dead serious. I've had conversations with moms. I'm like, where the daddy at? I'll make contact with the dad. Dad say, you know, I live in North Carolina or I live in this city, but she never wanted me. They done moved on, got kids of their own with their new wife or whatever like that. She never wanted me to see him. I'm like, mama, send that boy to go stay with his daddy. He don't need the Extra Boys program. He needs his dad. Send him with his father.
If you're saying something wrong, you're saying something wrong. Yes. This is not true. Black men are in the houses. Black men are taking care of their kids. Black men are great fathers and providers. I don't care if they make $40,000 a year or they make $100,000 a year. They are still good providers.
And I'm glad it took a black woman to say that. Now, what I'm also noticing, especially on TikTok, is a large number of women are speaking up, defending these men, saying, wait a minute, there are good men out there. And some of these women I'm hearing even taking responsibility, saying, hey, I chose wrong. And it's okay to say you chose wrong. Now you can put yourself in a better position so that you can choose better.
Pick your head up. Pick your bat up. Stand in the house. Find your technique. Do it again. Do it again.
You see that? That's why it's important for a father to be in a son's life, even in his daughter's life. Because when you listen to a large number of the way these women talk, you can tell that their fathers was not in their life. Because ain't no real father, no real man gonna sit up there and allow his sons and daughters to behave the way a large number of these modern feminist men and women behaving. He cried. Shut up, pick your head up. Pick up that bat, do it again. Do it again. Now you getting it. Practice make perfect, don't it?
Find your peace. You think anybody cares that it hurts? Nobody cares.
So I had a conversation with my daughter on the way to school this morning. And yes, she did talk to me the entire way to school. And somehow we got to talking about wrapping Christmas presents. And I told her, I said, you're going to have to wrap presents with mommy because I'm not very good at it. And she said to me, but Daddy, I thought you were good at everything. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, well, you're good at cooking, you're good at fishing, you're good at dancing, you're good at singing, and you're good at being a dad. The moral of this story is that always remember that no matter how bad things are, no matter how much you think you're fucking up in life, there's always somebody who thinks the world of you and that doesn't see it.
I keep my boys humble. Like, my boys have never had a pair of Jordans. You know, my boys don't do all that internet fly shit. I'm like your kids. And no, I could be the biggest star in the world. Do not let me catch you being stupid. Mm-hmm. Do not. And my oldest gets it. My 15-year-old, he tells the other ones, he's like, yo, don't make dad mad. Because once you get one that's right, he's gonna straighten the other ones out. Mm-hmm. In the past 20 years, we've been living through the death of the American male. They have literally killed masculinity in our...
And that's how my dad raised us. When one person messed up, everybody got their ass whipped. You're going to get it right. And I love my dad for that. We had to branch out and find our own way. We fell. We bumped our heads. But at the end of the day, we got it right. Take us home.
Our homes and our communities.
I heard it.
Victory lap.